All right, so today let's start standing up at the top of our mat. So come to the top of your mat as you always do. Your feet are rooted. As your first posture, the mountain pose, Tadasana. For a moment here, just place your arms by your side. Allow the fingertips to kind of reach towards the floor, your feet to root down, but the crown of your head to lift tall. Pay attention now to your breath. Even as we stand here in our mountain pose, spread the fingers nice and wide, wiggle them a little bit. Draw the shoulders down just a little bit more, maybe back towards the backside. Fantastic. Pick the toes up off the floor. Try and spread them out and then let them fall down, pinky toe to big toe. And then rock forward and rock back. Kind of move a little side to side. So our purpose here is to be totally aware of the feet that root us to the earth, to your mats. Our goal today is anchor and hope and trust within ourselves. So inhale, bring the arms out to the side, just gently sweep them to the sky. Gaze up now, spread the fingers wide. Just really feel the fingertips reach, the feet root down. On your next exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bring yourself up halfway, and then just fold back down. Reach for your elbows, allow your body to hang. Your knees have become soft. Your head just hangs. Maybe a little rocking side to side. Perfect. Give your head a couple shakes. Yes and no. And then releasing your fingertips towards the floor like a rag doll, just begin to push down with the feet and lift to rise once again. Lift the shoulders, push them back behind you and put them down. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. This time, bend the knees, place the hands on the mat. Take your feet back to a full plank pose. Hold your plank pose a moment. Feel the hands push down, feet root down. One more inhalation. And then exhale, drop the knees, and then the hips, the belly, the chest come all the way down. Inhale, rise to a baby cobra. Exhale, touch back down. And this time, spreading the fingers out wide, bring them outside of your mat and just push yourself up to a nice dynamic cobra. One more breath and then touch back down. Inhale, rise to full cobra, and then exhale right to a child's pose. To come into child's pose, keep the hands attached to the mat as you pull the hips back, bow the head. And then inhale, roll the spine up, and gently roll right into an upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, bend the elbows, touch down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, child's pose. Take that nice fluid motion again. Inhale, roll into a cat. Continue to roll forward. Lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, back to child's pose. And then one more time, just a gently waving motion, like a wave you roll up. Open up that wave and then touch all the way back down. And then come all the way up into cobra, but this time tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Stay in the down dog a moment to just feel it. The down dog is a fantastic pose to feel your body rooted, hands and feet at the same time. Gazing to the front of your mat, just bring your feet to the front. Rise up halfway. Fold back down. Soften the knees, root to rise all the way back up. And glide the hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank pose. Hold your plank pose this time through one breath. And exhale, either drop the knees again or take the first chaturanga. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Let it go. Step to the front of your mat. Rise halfway. And exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees, root and rise tall. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Drop the arms to your side, bend the knees. Find chair pose. Take a breath in chair pose. Feel the feet grounded, rooted. Feel the fingers spread wide. Soften the shoulders, maybe drop a little bit lower. Close the eyes, just feel the pose. One more breath. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank pose. One breath in plank. And exhale, chaturanga or knees go down. Inhale the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right foot forward. Spin the back heel. Warrior one. Stay here in warrior one. Press down with the feet, lift high with the fingers. Take a breath. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Take one breath in plank and exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra and exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the left foot forward, spinning the back heel. Warrior one. Root down and lift tall. Take one more inhalation. And then exhale, hands touch down, step back to plank. Take one breath in plank and exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and nice breath out. Step to the front of your mat. Rise halfway. Fold right back down, bend the knees. Here we go again, chair pose. A little quicker this time. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Stay here, one breath in plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one on the right side. Exhale, hold. One more breath in. And then exhale, hands touch down, step back to plank. One breath in plank. And exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, warrior one. Exhale, hold right here. One more inhale. And exhale, reach down to the mat, step back to plank. One breath in plank. And exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Beginning to heat up our body through these sun salutations. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now the next sun salutation will be a bit more challenging, as we'll take one movement with one breath in a very quick flow. Go at your pace if it's a little too quick. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine, half fold. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Reaching up. And exhale, those hands come right back down, step back to plank. And lower. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands touch back down, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. You did it. Stay here, root. Spread the fingers. Ground the feet. Let the head hang a moment, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more inhalation. And then let it go. Stepping back to the front of your mat. Rise halfway. And exhale, fold back down. Root to rise. And bring the hands to the heart, bow the head. Breathe in. And breathe out. First, balance pose, tree pose. Reach for the right leg, put it where you need to put it for your tree pose. Remember, the purpose is to feel grounded and rooted. So feel that supporting leg press deep into the earth. The outer thigh and the bottom of your foot working together, pushing in. Find your balance, roll the shoulders back. Tuck the hips under just slightly. And then begin to reach up, growing the tree. Allowing the branches to extend and open. Push down hard and lift up tall at the same time. And then bringing the hands to the heart, release your foot, press it back all the way, warrior three. Reach the arms out in front and hold right here. Bringing the hands back to the heart to slowly bring the feet back together. Well done. Let's take the other side. So reach for the left foot, place it where you need to place it. Remember, anywhere but on the kneecap, inside kneecap. Once again, it's a new side, new experience. Root down with the foot. When you feel steady, bring the arms overhead. And extend them nice and soft and wide. Gliding the hands back to the heart, release your foot and press it back behind you. Warrior three, balance pose. Dipping the hip, reaching forward, holding. Bringing the hands back to the heart, slowly stand, bring those feet together, beautiful. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, place the hands down, step your right foot all the way back, and then just sink your hips. High lunge right here. Rock forward and back. And then rooting the right hand to the mat, pull the left arm straight up. Bring that left arm back down to the mat, inside of your front foot. Begin to walk yourself to the back, to the right side, straightening out both legs, wide leg fold all the way down. And then push your mat away from you. And let's walk to the back side of our mat. Rebending the front knee, finding the deep lunge here. Rooting the left hand to the mat, bring the right arm straight up. One more breath here, and bring that top hand back down inside of your foot, and begin to push the leg straight as you rotate yourself back to the left this time, and allow your head to move towards the floor, wide leg fold. Shifting the weight to the balls of your feet, draw the belly in a little extra. And then push the mat away from you, and then walk yourself back to the front of your mat and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. And exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to do the same thing. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And this time, put the left foot back to that high lunge. Sink that hip deep. And let's just repeat it. This time, trying to just take it just a little deeper, a little bit more. Left hand pushes into your mat, right arm reaches up. One more breath. Exhale, bring the hand inside of your foot. Begin to pull the leg straight as you rotate to the front. This time, simply rotate to the back side of your mat and rebend the front knee. Root the right hand and lift up the left. Bringing the left hand down, slowly walk yourself back to the center and right back to the front of your mat. Step forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold back down. Inhale, root to rise, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack and open it up. Take a moment here. Root down, just feel yourself grounded, rooted. Move that top ankle around a little bit, both ways. And then reaching the foot to the sky. Pull the knee in and place the foot down. Spinning the back heel, warrior one, and then right up to warrior two. Warrior two is a beautiful grounding pose. Press down with the feet, high with the head. Soften the shoulders, let the fingertips reach wall to wall. Bring your knee out towards the pinky toes. Imagine I'm just pulling your back fingers back just a centimeter or two to center yourself. Let's take it to a beautiful, peaceful warrior. Slide the hand down that back leg. Really reach and press, hold. Let's bring honor peace right here. And then slowly bring yourself into extended side angle. Holding here. An extended side angle. Let's pause a moment and pay attention to our posture. Rather than your chest closed towards the floor, pull that top shoulder back just a little bit more. Maybe look up, feel your feet grounded, feel your feet rooted. Trust how you feel. Anchor in some hope. And then inhale, right back up to our peaceful warrior, and we'll just use this pose to windmill our hands back down to the floor and step back to plank pose. Holding plank pose, take a side plank to the right hand side. Letting those heels fall over, drop the lower knee if you need to. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the strength. Coming back to plank pose, simply lift the hips up and press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And honor the exhale, let it go. Inhale, the left leg comes up high this time, then the knee stack and open it up. Hang out here a moment as you feel yourself centered. Move the ankle around, go the other way. And then straightening the leg right back out. Bring it forward and put it down. Bending the back heel, come up to warrior one, and then open up to warrior two. Once again, sink low, settle here, ground, root, expand, honor. Take it into a peaceful warrior, sliding the back hand down the leg, and the top arm towards your ear. Gaze up or wherever you're comfortable. Just feel the fullness of this pose. And then glide right gently into side angle, extended side angle. Once again, here we are focused on the posture. Shoulders turn just a little, your hips push down just a little. Feel the extension from the back foot to the tip of those top fingers. Transitioning back to peaceful warrior, just to then windmill our hands back to the mat. Step back to a plank pose, and then we'll turn to the right hand side, side plank. Bringing yourself back to plank pose. Lift the hips up, press back down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten it. This time, pull the elbow forward to touch the knee forward to touch the right elbow. Inhale, push it back up again. Bend the knee and open. Straighten it back up. Pull it in and put it down. Spreading the back heel back to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, pull the front leg straight, and exhale, triangle pose. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Lifting just enough to rotate the body over the front leg. Stay here a moment. Draw the arms next to your ears. Draw the belly towards the spine. Rotate the hips to face forward. And then slowly drop the hands to the mat. Bow the nose towards the knee. Feel free to take that back foot and step it just forward and out to the side, just a little, squaring the hips. Taking a revolved triangle pose, place that left hand either on the inside of your foot, on your ankle, or on the outside of your foot, and open up into a twist. Right arm reaches up. Lots of variations for all abilities. One more breath. And then exhale, bring the hand back down, rebend the front knee, rise back into a warrior one pose, open back to warrior two, take the peaceful warrior, and then right into a downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. This time, dropping the left knee to the floor, rotate the body to the right hand side. Drop the arm towards the body, circle nice and big. Again, circle. Next time, bring the arm to hover over your ear and float the leg off the floor, flex the foot. Tapping the foot back to the mat, rotate back around, Find downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend the knee and stack and open it up. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, pull the knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, push it out. Bend and open. Straighten it up and step it forward. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended at side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, straighten out the front leg. And then exhale, find your triangle pose. Stacking your fingers, your shoulders, your fingers, all in one line. Feel the back foot pushing, the crown of the head reaching, and then lift enough to airplane the arms over the front leg. And then bring the arms by your ears and hold right here. Engage the core. Breathe. And then simply lower the hands to touch down. Stepping the back foot a little out and a little in, square off the hips and bring the nose towards the knee. Feel the right hip draw forward just a little, the hips will square, you'll feel the difference. And then finding a revolved triangle, same options here. Right hand inside, on top, or on the outside of the foot. And then the left arm reaches up. Beautiful. Bringing the top hand down, rebend the front knee, rise to a warrior one, readjust the feet as necessary, open up to warrior two, inhale, peaceful warrior, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. This time the right knee goes down as your body turns to the left, open gate position. Taking that top arm, start to bring it towards the hip. Keep it close to the body as you circle big. Again. And then on the next circle, leave the arm to hover over your ear and float the back foot up and flex the foot. Hold right here. Beautiful. Touch down with the foot and pivot yourself back around. Find downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, right leg comes to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee right in towards your nose. Push it out and lift it up. Do that again. Lifting it in towards the body, releasing it, extending it. This time, bring it into the body, zip it in, and then step forward, high lunge. Rise right here. And then high lunge, just bring the arms over the head, interlace the fingers, and flip the palms up. Sink a little bit lower, lift that back heel. Maybe lift the front heel. So in this pose, it reminds us of the instability of life sometimes. And then as you release your top foot back down to the mat, feel a little more grounded. And then let the fingertips release and then just swing them forward and back and keep them right at your hip. Perfect. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, push forward and reach back. Reach forward with the head. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Press. One more time, right back into our high lunge and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. Spin the heel, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Hands touch down, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, the left leg comes up high. Exhale, pull the knee towards the nose. Inhale, send it out and lift it. Bring it in towards the nose. Out and lift it. Bring it in and zip it up and hold. Step it forward. Rise to high lunge. Bring the arms overhead, interlace and flip. Feel the hands pushing the ceiling away from you, yet the hips moving closer to the floor. Feel a little shakiness, perhaps. Reminding ourselves how important it is to root. Let's test the waters a little more by picking up that front heel as well. In order to stay stable, we must focus. Good. Now place that front heel back down, release the hands, and then sweep them back behind you and hold here. Inhale, bend the back knee, bring the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, push and sweep the arms back. Again, down and lift. And push the arms back. And then rebend to high lunge. Pulse right here for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Spin it out to warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath right here. Exhale, let it go. Let's glide through just a fluid vinyasa, you choosing the knees or your chaturangas. Inhale, drift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, the cobra. And exhale, child's pose. All the way back. Fantastic. Gives you a moment to feel the mat with the hands, with your legs. A stable pose, a calming pose. Inhale, gently roll to center, and exhale, drop the belly down and lift the heart. Inhale to a full cow pose, roll the spine up, cat. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Inhale, roll the spine. Exhale, lift the heart. And then just once more, roll the spine. Drop and lift the heart. Returning to center, take the right leg out behind you and the left arm out in front of you. Breathe in as you reach. Exhale, pull the knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, push away, pull in. Inhale, push away and pull in. And inhale, push away, pull in and squeeze, lift up and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, expand and bring the hand around and catch your foot. Push down with that right hand, allow the body to turn just slightly. Feel that resistance as you push your foot into those fingers. Hold, yes, beautiful. And then extend the arm and the leg. And then touch back down. Left leg goes out and right arm in front. Inhale, just push in opposite directions. Exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, push out. Exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, push out and elbow, knee. Push out, and this time that elbow knee is going to stay together for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, extend and expand. Bring the hand around and catch your foot. Hold right here. And then expand the foot and the hand back out. And bring the hand and the foot, knee back down. Tucking the toes underneath you, downward facing dog. Perfect. Breathe in. And breathe out. Walk yourself to the middle of your down dog. Bring your hands back towards your feet. And then slowly just let the spine roll back to standing pose. Rolling the shoulders, pulling them back behind you and putting them down. Step towards the front with wide stance. Bringing the hands right to the waist. Pull the shoulders back, let the heart open up, and then lead the way with the heart into a fold. Keeping the hands on the waistline, let the head fall towards the floor. Now take a moment to think about the soles of your feet. Where is the weight of your body? On the heels or on the balls? They should be forward towards the balls of the feet. Your belly pulled in, your hips pulled up high. Let the head just hang low. Good. And now with the hands still attached to the waist, roll yourself up. As you come into a standing pose, pull the heels inward. Start to push the knees outward towards your toes. Move the hands to the top of those hips as you just kind of push them down a little deeper. It's a beautiful time to tune into your posture here and recognize the feet as grounded and rooted. Let's bring our arms into goddess arms and hold. A little tip over to the right hand side. And then a little tip over to the left hand side. Returning to center, breathe in, exhale, twist to the right hand side. Return to center and then exhale right over to the left hand side. Returning to center, press to the sky. Turn the toes back forward and bring the hands behind the back. Rolling them together. Start to move over to the right foot. And now just simply lift it off the floor. Hold right here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Step it nice and wide. Now let's root down with those feet, pull the hands down, shift your weight to the left side. And then lift that foot off the floor. Just to gain our balance, trust yourself here. And hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Step nice and wide. Squat back down. Reach up to the sky and then push tall, heels out, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And then exhale, simply walk yourself back over to the front of your mat and step there. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Take the right foot, the left foot behind the right foot. Begin to bend those knees and have a seat. Right there. Perfect. Seated down now, feel the sitting bones grounded and rooted. Feel the spine lifting up tall. Belly being drawn in. Find space between your shoulders and the ears. And then as you inhale, push your chest and your heart forward. Look up. Exhale, bring the chin to your chest and roll back as far as you can, holding onto your knees. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, just push forward now. Inhale, return to center, and then roll back. Inhale, come to center and press forward and walk forward with those hands. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, twist towards that left hand side. Inhale, straighten out the posture. Exhale, give it a nudge and a twist. And then slowly return to center, bringing the hands to the heart. That right leg is the one crossed in the front. Kick it out and bring it back in. And out and in. And out and in. And then out and put it down. Reach for the foot. Slide back, hands to heart, and lift the leg. Reach for the foot. Slide back and lift the leg. And reach for the foot. Slide back and lift. This time reach for the foot and fold. Beautiful. Slowly release to center and open up that left leg. Bring the arms to the sky and then simply bow forward. Arms to the sky and lower them just halfway down. Keeping your body upright and tall, let the right fingertips glide towards the right wall. And then simply reverse it and glide over to the left. And go again, just simply gliding the upper body over the lower body. Then coming right back to the center, float the hands down, bring the right foot in first, and then the left one cross in front. Good. Bring the hands back to the knees. Inhale, open the heart and pull the shoulders back. Exhale, roll back with the spine. This time to simply come forward and continue that walk forward. Hands to the mat and bow. Inhale, arms reach straight up. Exhale, twist to the right hand side. Pushing down into the floor, get upright and tall. Exhale, move into a twist and hold. Posture check. And then inhale, reach up to the sky and slide the hands to the heart, taking that front leg, your left leg out and in. Again. And again. On this last one, lower it to the mat or floor. And then reach forward. Bring the hands back to heart as you lift the leg up. And reach forward. Bring it back and lift it up. And reach forward. Back and lift it. Reach forward and hold into a fold. Slowly slide to center and extend the right leg out this time. Bring the arms over your head and then halfway down. Breathe in tall. Exhale, twist to the right hand side and reach. Inhale, center twist, and then exhale, reach the other way. Wide leg saw pose and press. Center twist and reach. And center twist and reach. Center twist and reach. And center twist and reach. Center twist and reach. And center twist and reach. Center twist and reach. One more time, center twist and reach. Return to center, inhale, arms reaching all the way up, bow forward one last time. Inhale, arms reach up. Bring the hands behind you this time. Fall back onto your forearms, picking your feet off the floor. Crisscross them, one in front of the other, and then switch. One in front of the other and switch. Begin to lower a little and continue. And then maybe once more if your back has it in you, otherwise stay right where you are. For 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Bring the legs back together, bend the knees, make your way down to the mat. Well done. Well done. Bringing the knees in towards you, just reach for them. Give them a nice hug. And then bring the arms to your chest and cross them. Bring the knees to table position. So the knees are over your hips, your shins and your calves are parallel with the floor and ceiling. And then from here, just draw some circles using the breath. Just circle either way. Keeping the legs attached, feeling the spine. The shoulders grounded and rooted. Breathe. No holding the breath. And then we'll stop and just reverse. Whichever way you were going, reverse it. And finding the way back to center, point your toes. Tap the right one 2 times to the floor and lift it. And then left, tap it twice and lift. 1, 2, and lift. And 1, 2, and lift. 1, 2, and lift. And 1, 2, and lift. And 1, 2, and lift. And 1, 2, and lift. 1, 2, and lift. Once more. Beautiful. Lift the head, the shoulders off of the floor. Bring the hands behind the head. Extending the right leg, twist to the left. And then switch. And 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 switch. Both knees come in, bring the head and shoulders back down. This time extend the legs straight to the sky. Bring the arms up and pull the shoulders down. Lower the right leg and the left arm at the same time. And zip it right back up. Switch sides. And zip it up. This is called the bug in Pilates. And lower. And lift. And now the next round, rather than stopping to switch in the middle, let's just do a continuous motion. Just switch and switch and switch and switch for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Bring everything to center. Bend the knees, reach for your feet. Happy baby pose. Fantastic. Push the knees together, bring the feet to the floor. Let's turn our body to face forward and support the head. Extending your legs out in Pilates position, a little straight. Take the top leg and lift it all the way up and then just lower it down. Just a simple lift and lower. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And now we're going to just slow it down. So we're going to take it up in a 2 count. So 1 and 2, and down and 2, and 1 and 2, and down and 2, and 1 and 2, and down and 2, and 1 and 2. Now we'll change it. Lift it up 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, drop it down. And 1, 2, 3, and drop it down. And 1, 2, 3, and drop it down. And 1, 2, 3. Now reverse it. Up and 1 and down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Lift it quick and lower it down. 2, 3. And lift it quick. Lower it down. 2, 3. And lift it quick and lower it down. 2, 3. Circle backwards. 2 and 3 and forward for 4 and 3 and 2 and bend. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Extend and just lower it down. Bending the knees, roll to your back. Taking that same leg you just worked, cross it over the opposite one, and bring the leg in to take a stretch. So in your sleeping pigeon here, or your figure 4, create a little resistance by pressing your elbow into that top leg, pulling the lower one in just a little closer. Experiment a little with some movement and some stillness. See what feels the best for you. Beautiful. Drop the lower foot down. Turn the top knee in towards your chest. Reach up and grab at the ankle. And now you're going to fall back over to your left side and just swing that leg back for a stretch. So you're in the same position you were when we worked with that leg, but this is more about the stretch. Perfect. And then returning to center, roll to your back, place your hands behind your knees, bring yourself all the way up, and just give yourself a little swing around. So we take it down to the floor for the other side. So support the head, extend the legs. Remember, it's a simple movement today, just a lot of them. Top leg up and down, up and down, up and down. Or more right here. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. All right, we'll change it to 2 up and down. So 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, and 2 up. Now up for 3. 1, 2, 3, lower slow. And 1, 2, 3, and lower it. And 1, 2, 3, and lower it. And 1, 2, 3. Now up for 1 and down for 3. Here's 1 and down 1, 2, 3. Lift it and lower it down 2, 3. And lift it and lower it down 2, 3. And then lift it and lower it down 2, 3. Circle back for 4, for 3, for 2, and now forward for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bend and straighten for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then for 1. Catch that foot behind you. And really, we'll do reverse it here. So just push that hip forward, pull the ankle back. And then we'll go ahead and release it and roll to stretch this leg. So pull it in towards you and cross it over the opposite knee. Find your sleeping pigeon figure 4 pose. Flexing your feet to extend all the muscles. Use a little resistance on that top leg. Experiment with stillness and movement. Beautiful. Perfect. Bringing the legs together once again. Rock on the spine. While we're here, we'll go ahead and lift our head and the shoulders up off the floor. Keeping the right leg in, push away the left. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull, switch. Feel grounded and rooted through the center of your back. Draw that belly in towards your spine. Well done. Bring the knees into center and lower the head down. Extending the legs all the way up. Bring the arms out nice and wide, and then just draw circles with these legs. Keep them attached. And then reverse it. So you choose the side of the size of the circle here. Returning to center, reach for the right leg, lower the left. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, and 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 pull, 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 and then bring your legs back to center and lower your head and shoulders down. Bending the knees, roll into a seated pose, extending the legs out long. Reach for your feet. And then bringing the palms of the hands to the mat. Begin to pull the spine back and glide the hands along the side of your body. As you roll back onto the mat, bring the arms over your head. And then inhale, peel back up slowly. reaching past your feet and then placing the palms of the hands down and glide them back along your legs. And let's keep that going. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward and drop the hands down and then roll back. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, big reach. Drop the hands, inhale, begin to grow back. Exhale, finish up. 2 more sets. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, just reach, glide back. And then one last time, just inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, glide back. Exhale, bring the arms up. Bring the knees in. Cross your ankles, roll up, and turn yourself back around. Bring the arms in front of you, ever so slowly. Find your way back down. Feel the fingertips reaching forward as you pull the belly back. Chin stays to your chest. Take a long time to get there. And then a nice sigh of relief as we release. Bring the hands by the side and walk your feet close into your bum. Root down with the feet and begin to float the hips, the thighs, and the belly towards the sky. Once you stall out, walk those shoulders underneath you, seek more space, and allow them to float upward a bit more. Once you've reached your limit, draw the inner thighs towards each other. Feel your feet rooted and grounded, keeping you stable here. Maybe your hands connect underneath you, maybe they don't. Releasing your hands to face the floor, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and then push up with the hips and down with that right leg. So really feel that hip flexor here, but also this is a little bit less stable than a full bridge pose. So trust yourself, anchor hope, and then release and put that foot and switch sides. So just cross it over, push up as you pull down with the leg. Feel yourself a little bit out of balance here, but trust you grow from this. You get stronger. And then release your both feet to the floor. Walk those feet in just a little bit more. And then find a little extra room to go up high. Maybe your fingertips can reach for your heels, your ankles. And then begin to walk your shoulders out, soften the arms, lower yourself all the way down. Bringing the knees back into you. They deserve a gentle hug from you. And then we'll take our left leg and push it to the floor. And we'll just extend the right one straight to the sky. Pulling it in towards you, bringing your toe towards your kneecap. And then the toe towards the sky. And then circle the ankle both ways. Reaching for the toe or the inside of your leg. Just pull this leg out nice and wide. Keeping your body centered on the mat. If you're tipping over, you're going a little too far. Just pull it back. The discipline is all over the place in this practice. To pull back, to go deeper, to stay still, to move. And then bringing it up, just change hands, ankle or toe, and just bring it about halfway across, just as you feel that big stretch on the outside of your leg. And then releasing that foot, bend the knee and just let it roll all the way over. Go with the roll this time to bring the leg to the floor. Both arms can come over to that same side, that left side. Placing your hands in prayer pose, we're going to now circle our top hand over our head to open that up. And then bring both knees in to center. Well done. Pushing the left leg to the floor, straighten out the right leg to the floor, straighten out the left. Remember to anchor and stay grounded. Pull the toe towards your knee. And then push your toe to the sky. Give it a couple circles. Fantastic. Grabbing your toe or the inner leg, just pull it out wide. Remember to stay grounded, to stay rooted. Both hips, both shoulders stay on the floor here. And then bringing it up and changing direction. So change hands. And then just pull it over about halfway, enough to feel the stretch. And then release the foot. Allow your body to roll over to that right side, bringing your hands into prayer hands. From prayer hands, take the top one and just create a nice big rainbow over your head as you open right back up. And then bringing yourself back to center, allow that left leg to slide out along the right. And bring the hands by your side. Right into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. So allow yourself here just to be calm and quiet. Allow the stillness to bring hope. Find your breath and let it flow. Slowly begin to bring the knees in towards you. Give them a gentle hug and then slowly make their way to the side. And then finally, just make your way up into your easy pose. Bring the hands to the heart and bow the head. Take this moment to remind ourselves how fragile our lives are, and that by coming to the mat in the morning, you're simply making an effort to take care of yourself, to stay well, and to be strong. Continue that practice. Namaste, my friends.